Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to science class. Let's continue chapter 4, Separation of Substances. In today's session, we will learn about the methods of separating the components of mixtures of solids with liquids. Students, in the previous session, we had learned the methods of separating mixtures of solids with solids. In today's session, we will learn about the methods of separating mixtures of solids with liquids. Students, mixtures of solids with liquids can be of two types: solids which dissolve in liquids and solids which do not dissolve in liquids. Students, some solids dissolve completely in a liquid to form a clear solution. For example, salt and sugar dissolve completely in water. The components of such mixtures can be separated by the following methods: evaporation and crystallization. Let us start with evaporation. Students, the process in which the liquid part of a mixture gets converted into its vapor form, leaving the solid part of the mixture behind, is called evaporation. This method is used to separate solid substances dissolved in a liquid. Let us understand the process of evaporation with the help of an activity. Take a glass beaker and fill it half with water. Add 4 teaspoons of salt to it. Stir it well till the salt dissolves in water. Transfer this salt solution into a china dish. Heat it over a burner. Water starts evaporating. When almost all the water has evaporated, put off the burner and observe. Students, we will observe white particles of salt are left behind in the china dish. This method is commonly used to obtain common salt that we use in our food from seawater. Seawater is collected in shallow beds dug near the sea. The heat of the sun helps in evaporating water, leaving behind the particles of salt. Crystallization, the process which separates a pure solid in the form of its crystals from a saturated solution, is called crystallization. This method is used to obtain pure solids from a given solution. For example, the salt we get from seawater has many impurities in it. To remove these impurities, the process of crystallization is used. Let us understand the method of crystallization with the help of an activity. Take 100 ml of water in a beaker and prepare a saturated solution of sugar in it. For this, keep on mixing sugar in water until it can dissolve no more sugar. Transfer this saturated solution into a china dish. Heat the china dish on a wire gauge. Stir the solution occasionally with a glass rod. When small crystals start appearing on the glass rod, stop heating the solution. Allow the solution to cool without disturbing it. Small crystals of pure sugar will appear in the china dish. Students, crystallization is often used for purification of salt we get from the sea. We can also use this process to separate out crystals of alum and blue vitriol from their impure samples. Students, that's it for today. In the next session, we will learn the methods of separating solids that do not dissolve in liquids. Till then, take care. Goodbye.